Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's jump right into your Timeless Fortune Friday Tarot reading where we will be discussing your money matters and your career. All right. So, going right along or moving right along, let's start with your oracle message for your money, Aries. Okay. So, first off, you do have the fiery. Okay. Can't make it up. All right. It would behoove you to embrace your fiery passions. Okay. Your fire, your tenacity, your diligence, your determination, like all of those things, your courage, your fun, your sense of fun. Okay, let it get you fired up. I don't know if you guys watch anime. All right, this is the anime month of tarot, but Fairy Tale Natsu, okay? Look him up. He gets all fired up when he's passionate about what he's doing, when he's passionate about, expressing his love for his friends and his family and just whatever he's passionate about, all right? So let that envelop you and let that take over and have some fun, okay? Just do what you do as an Aries, all right? On the bottom of the deck, you have the bubbles, okay? I just got the a clip from The Little Mermaid in my head. Life is the bubbles. Like it's about fun. It's about being that childlike version of yourself. Like seeing like how would it make you feel if you just saw a whole bunch of bubbles in front of you and you're just like, oh, and pop in them and just having fun. Like unleash your inner child, like for real, for real. Okay, like that is the key. That is the key. All right. So anyway, who's it? I just got happy with that little tidbit of this reading. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot to see what other messages come out for your money, your finances, your career. All right. Money and finances for my Aries. What we got? All right. So we're going to go with your current financial situation, where new sources of income can come from, opportunities to consider, as well as the benefits of those opportunities, and of course, the potential outcome. On the bottom of the deck, subconscious energy, you have the judgment card here. What is best for you in this situation energetically? Like, not even thinking about the physical action of things, because you can be magnetic, you can draw things to you without really doing much of anything. Okay, but if that does not sit right with you, what is it that you would like to do? What is it that you would like to be a part of? Okay, and don't just do things. Okay, use your best judgment in the way. Like, don't just do things because you think that they could bring you in a lot of money, and and you end up hating it. Like, don't do something that goes against your morals. Don't, like, you're going to end up miserable. Okay, Aries, don't betray yourself in that way. Okay, your current financial situation has to do with the Four of Cups here. I feel like there is something that you finally seen with the Four of Cups in reverse. My first thing is that it was the interpretation this way, that some of you, it's something that you haven't seen up until this point. Something that has evaded you up until this point, but you are starting to see, like, oh snap, like this is what works for me. This is what I feel passionate about, and this is what I like to talk about. This is what people see that I like to talk about, and they want to get on board with me in this way. And this is in this way, I didn't even see money coming to me or this being an opportunity for something, but now I see it. Now, oh snap, like that sort of thing, Aries. You do have the star here for where new sources of income can come from. Do you see this? Like, doesn't this look like all your hopes, all your dreams? This is where you can attract money from everything that you've ever wanted to do with yourself, with your life. Okay, everything that you've ever wanted for, like, it is possible. Okay, if only that you believe that it's possible. Okay, if you go and settle for something that you don't really want to do, or that goes against your inner being that you feel uncomfortable with, then all right, you might make some money, you won't feel good about it. You're going to take that out on other people potentially and have an attitude and just kind of lower your vibration. Whereas if you just took a chance on yourself, if you just followed the yellow brick road, then that wouldn't be the issue. All right, opportunities to consider. You do have the Page of Cups here in reverse. Okay, opportunities to consider of all the things that you have told yourself that you could not do. Literally, like everything that you've been like, nah, like you took a step back on, that you really just didn't give any awareness to at all. Okay, this is you, like, opportunities to consider. Are you unlearning those aspects of yourself where you just didn't feel confident, or you didn't feel that, like, you felt energy behind the things that you've always wanted to do, but you've never, like, gone in that direction, and thus it has kind of like limited the energy that you feel for those things. Okay. And you've gone toward things that, again, that made sense intellectually, but you didn't feel pulled or pushed to go do. Like it's low key draining you. So the opportunities to consider are letting that stuff go. Like that they don't need to be a part of your existence for you to attract. Okay. So benefits of those opportunities, you got the Knight of Wands here. Things are gonna, I was gonna say go slow at first, but that's only because you're just realizing like this is a thing. You're just, maybe quitting your job, or not immediately, but you're just now coming to terms that something else that you actually want to do can be better for you. You're just starting to talk about it, and this, that, and the third, and you're going to be surprised at how fast like things just you just start galloping on that horse. You're going to be surprised at how fast things come to you when you actually follow your passions, when you actually do what you want to do, when you're actually creative. Okay, when you actually do what you do best and what no one else could do because they're not you. Okay. Um, at the end of the day, the potential outcome you have here is the Fool in reverse. Okay, there might be some things that you don't know. Okay, there might be some I's that you want to dot, some T's that you want to dot, because at the end of the day, even though that we're following our dreams, there are still some practical things that we have to do. Okay, on this sphere, paperwork and things. So I'm gonna need you to just not, go blindly forward just because you're following your passions. Like dot your I's and cross your T's. Okay. But at the end of the day, that's the advice here for you, okay? Because the potential outcome is you just running in a direction and you don't really know, like, just if you're passionate about it, make sure you're educating yourself about it, okay? But I really do feel like you're letting your inner child out. You're letting yourself free, and that's really going to propel you forward. Okay, Aries. So if that resonates, I'm very happy that it does, and I want to thank you all for being here from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and start to clarify these messages for you, for your money, for your career. Also, if you would like a personal tarot reading, that information is in the description below. Alrighty, so let's get to these clarifications, my Aries. Clarifications for my Aries. Money. All right. Okay, Aries. So on the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Judgment card, you do have the King of Swords here. Okay, so make it make sense to yourself, for real. All right, set boundaries of what, again, for not settling. Like, what makes the most sense? What makes the most educated, like, and not just strictly logical? Like, how can you be creative in your decisions? How can you add some random into your day, but still have it stay true to who you really are and make you feel good about what you're doing? Like subconsciously, this has to be what it is in order for the energy to be right. For your current financial situation, clarifying this Four of Cups here, you noticing, you becoming aware of certain things. You do have the Six of Swords in reverse, as well as the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here. There's like a detachment from what was with this Two of Cups in reverse, and there's a sticking to and focusing on what you really like, what you feel inspired to focus on, okay, what you've recently become aware of. Your current financial situation has to do with you kind of shifting right now, all right, from old to new, all right, because the old clearly hasn't been working for you, or it's been working to a certain extent, but it has a ceiling, okay? So I mean, of course you want a ceiling over your head with a house. You want some place to live, wherever you live. But at the same time, do you want a ceiling on your money? Do you want a ceiling on your growth? Like, no. Okay, so for let's see, for the who are you? The Star card for new potential monies coming in. You do have the Ace of Swords here, as well as the Knight of Swords in reverse. Over here dropping the cards. All right. So this is where, like, again, your new sources of income can come from, your hopes, your dreams, your new inspirations. Okay. This Knight of Swords, it's like, again, not moving too quickly, too impulsively, because there can be, it's like a warning here as well. Like, just because something looks like it's akin to what you're doing does not mean the people behind it are not doing something shady. Does not mean there are not clauses in the agreement that mean, something shady, So again, dot your I's, cross your T's, read the contracts, do those things, okay? Make sure that it's actually a frequency and equivalent match to what you're dishing out or what you intend to dish out, okay? But it's definitely going to come from your inspirations, you staying true to yourself, that type of thing. All right, Aries. You do have for the Page of Cups for new opportunities to consider. You do have the Nine of Wands here, as well as the Lovers card in reverse. Like I said, you have the both the Two of Cups and the Lovers card in reverse. There is like a detachment here from what was. Okay, what was has enabled you to realize what you actually do want. Okay, what you actually do resonate with. So here, the opportunity is you being diligent, you being, again, embodying that fire, Aries, and continuing to do so, being determined to just have fun and being determined to grow what you've just discovered, to be ecstatic about it, to be happy to be a part of it every day. Like that's a whole different energy than what you're used to, just going the status quo, just following a routine and just being like, I'm just here. Like you're not a machine. You're a human being, okay? So be. All right. So what can help you with that, or not what can help you with that? The benefits of you being, okay? You have the Knight of Wands here, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card in reverse, okay? There's a lot of contrasting cards here, and I feel like, again, it's like you looking at the past version of yourself, or even the current version of yourself, and being like, all right, this is where I am now, or this is where I have been, and this is what I don't want. Okay, so how are we about to get over here? Type of situation. I feel like it's giving you more of a clear focus of who you want to be, so that you can jump into those shoes. Okay, so that you can practice being that person now until you actually are that person. Because the Nine of Pentacles is here talking about self-confidence, self-relying and self-sufficient, like all of those things, and you realizing that the strength to get there didn't lie in you sacrificing yourself, or you settling for things that you ain't want to do. Okay, that was actually slowing you down. Okay, but now over here with the Knight of Wands, like, it's crazy how fast things start to happen when you're actually doing something that you've been born to do. Okay, so the potential outcome you have here with the Fool in reverse, you do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so the potential outcome, like, it really relies on you. Okay, this is the things that you have to work on. I feel like this is what you'll see at the end of the day, that the path that you've been on was not helping you get to this life of riches, and it was not putting you in a frequency where you're happy and you're actually, that being like the best version of yourself. With this Emperor here, you were not taking charge, you were not putting yourself in situations where you could take charge. Okay, you were like shying away from things. So I feel like the potential outcome is you seeing that you were not just in a space of power, you were letting other people make decisions for you. Okay, the outcome is like a realization as I see the rest of these cards here, is that you were not on your yellow brick road. So let's find it. Okay, because if the epiphany is epiphanying, are you going to listen? All right, so Aries, let's see what comes out for you in the Money Oracle here. Let's see. Ooh, a lot of cards want to come out for you, Aries. Money Oracle for my Aries. Let's see what comes out for them. You do have quite a few cards came out for you. All right, so you have Hand, manifesting money, reaching goals, financial assistance. Like, it's coming. Like, the universe just wants to hand you things. All right, but you have to be in that frequency where the universe could at least meet you halfway. Okay, you have Feather here, abundance, easy money, divine intervention. I'm getting chills even talking about it. It's just been waiting for you to meet it. Okay, Rose here, financial relief, being content, loving care. Like, all on the bottom of the deck, you have eggs, starting over, saving up, resources, nest eggs. Okay, like I said, you are in like this energetic transformation period. Like, you're seeing where you were, where you have been, where you are, and you're seeing how that is in stark contrast to what you actually want, and how this newfound energy is feels like it's more on the trajectory to get you there. So you're like, okay, all right, let's be about this shift. Let's do the thing, you know? All right, Aries. So let's see when this is most applicable to you. All right. But if you feel it, go with how you feel, okay? Let your emotions show you what it actually is. But I'm going to pull some time hints anyway. All right, so you have this week, right now, Aries, okay? On the bottom of the deck, you have happening now. Can't make it up. We're done here. All right, Aries, if that resonated in any way, shape, or form, I am happy to help, and definitely share this with another Aries or another person that needs to hear this, okay? Definitely take a gander at your weekly Wednesday video that will pop up on the bottom of the screen. With that, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time already. Toodles.